Well, good morning out there. It's just me. I'm doing my Genshin run here. Gotta catch up on Lantern, right? Been so busy this week, so let's get this show on the road. I don't remember where. I think I'm at part 3, maybe? We'll see. It's probably one of those wait 2 days steps again. Okay, 2 days later. So, what I'm gonna do, take care of these first. All right. The proper party in here.
Let's go. Time is against us.
Do 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 do.
You lead the way.
Okay. Oh, there they are. Oh, fine.
Strike a pose! And voila!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Chip on up! Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! Be amazed! A round of applause!
Do 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 do. All right. Okay. Under the sea. Knock out these dailies quick and then get back to the questing. Hopefully everybody out there is having a good day. I'm just going to... Oh. That's right. There's a puzzle platform up there. Oh. Oh.
Mind the side effects. Remember, health comes first.
Here comes the finale.
That's a lot of fire. Okay, last one up here. Pregnable defense. Okay, protect the monolith and ley line. Okay, yeah, stay over there.
Over here.
Ah, that was bad.
Strike a pose. Let my name echo in.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Chip on up.
Mind the side effects.
Ow. I miss.
Picked that wrong test subject.
Now disappear.
That tingle?
Ridiculous. Let the world collide.
Taking a turn for the better.
That tingle? Wrong test subject.
Yo, he's at 10. Friendship 10.
Mind the side effects.
Do I have that marked on my map? No, I do not. Why don't I have that marked on my map? Weird.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Let the magic begin. Step right. Shower me with praise.
Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency.
Take this slow.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
Two of them. No wonder why.
Ridiculous feeling. Let's get this show on the road. Surprise! Let my name echo in song. Cue the spotlight. Now disappear. The best is here.
There we go.
Mind the side effects.
Okay. I always take a second to fish.
So close, so close. Stay cool. What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
All right. Let's get. Do. Get back to business. There's probably one more thing I'll do real quick, if I remember correctly. Baiju. Oh. Ship level 10. Okay.
Gaming has quite a lot of scars and old injuries compared to other people his age. And every time he comes to see me, he always seems to have a new bruise here and a new sprain there.
Okay.
No matter how many times I insist that he needs to be more careful, it always goes in one ear and out the other. All I can do is teach him some useful techniques for dressing and treating his wounds. I hope he finds them useful.
Okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh yes. Level 1. Ah, shoot, that's right. Well, I still need these, so I'm gonna go kick this thing's butt one more time. Need a semi-serious group for that. Back to group 1. Sumeru. It is literally right over there. Yep, there he is. Okie dokie. There we go. Okay, let's see how well this goes.
Sharing my knowledge.
Okay, what do you do?
Receive thy blessing.
Be still. The depths beckon.
Picked wrong. Of course I picked the 2 wrong ones.
Hey! Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
Rite. Retribution.
Actually, I was gonna say, this would probably work better, wouldn't it?
For salvation.
Be still.
Barren wasteland.
I see everything.
The unholy dross. One more sin. Sin be washed away.
Don't blink. Hey!
Ah, come on.
Life goes
Hate it when that
on.
happens.
Of your sins.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home. Faster? Okay, faster. Wow. Light. Speed of light. Good.
Your salvation.
Cascade.
One more sin.
Mind the danger.
Sin. Be your atonement.
Okay. If this only had one more line, this would have been good stuff. I'll try it anyway. It just might. Because crit rate. Because having crit rate and crit rate, crit damage, and energy recharge, that's generally useful. Generally useful for almost anybody. Especially on the feather. Alright, map. Mapping me. Alright, okay,
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
okay, let's see here. Sorry, I'm futzing with stuff around my desk.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Actually, let's do this again.
Is it time for a magic show?
That's the tulpa fire. That's the narwhal. Yeah, shoot. Never mind.
There's still a long road ahead.
Alright, what do you want me to do? Well, let's teleport to Leeway Harbor. Okay. Okay, I guess that works. Next stage. To the foul. Okay, where's the keys? Okay. Okay, that's not gonna work either. Yeah, this is 7. Yep, that's too far. That's too far too. Yeah, this has got to be it. Okay. Nope, that doesn't work either. Ugh. Being beaten by a puzzle. Okay, that's probably gonna work. 2. Nope, it's still not enough. Ah. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at the rewards. I only have 1 more left, so might as well. Or maybe. Hmm. Okay. Ah. Okay. Next stage. Nguoba and Yugwe are at the starting point cart. The cart can be pushed by another character. Okay. You can push around the cart. Interesting. Yeah, so you can. So 2. Matsutake. Oh, that's why. Go back. It's still too short. Okay, back to 1. Push this over. Back. There we go. Now that looks like a solution. And it's 600. Hey, all this stuff's good. Nope, still haven't done that. What's this? 8 treasure duck. Okay. I guess got one more, and then that polishes that off. please. Two. I need... Okay. Two. One. Nope, I can't reach it. So, go back to here, push this there. Now you can get the key. Ah. I can't put... Okay, let's try this. Two. Okay, go that way? Okay. Oh, you can't cross paths. Gosh darn it. How does this work then? Ah. Alright. Okay, this is what we gotta do. Oh. There we go. Ah, no puzzle's gonna get me. Exit. Alright. Just out of curiosity, how many primas do I have? Ooh. Hmm. Oh. Gosh darn it. It really shows I should have done way more in here. Oop. Hands are off. Yeah, let's go pick up those teleport. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do?
Who's our target this time?
Just out of curiosity. Oh, I'm pretty close. I probably should finish getting her to 80. Ooh. Blossoming North of the Cow Ying Sunlight. Okay. Sorry if I can't pronounce things correctly. I just don't know. Oh, they definitely have fish and kerp themed all over. Dahe? Pet. Grr. Made by cat's claws. Oh. Ooh, Sir Pounce a lot. Sure. Oh, seized from a pelican's mouth. Okay. Where would the pelican be? What the heck? Seized from a pelican's mouth. Anyway. Do. Where is my teleporter? There we go. What? Ooh, perfect.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder if the road goes up here. Yep, it does.
Take it easy.
Okay. And then I have to climb a little. No. Yep. Oh, there it is. After picking up Cunning Plan at Crisis Adaptation up, Ominous Lanterns before you will regularly turn into Tranquil Lanterns and guess opportunities, score more points. Okay, no Ominous, Tranquil.
It's raining again? This isn't good. If the rain washes away the traces, it's gonna set us back one way.
No, no, that's not what I meant. Hmm. 4,000. Select stage. Okay. I guess I got those perfect. Navigate, please. Well, we'll see what happens. That's the Zhongli statue. Okay, yeah, this away. Oh yeah, I didn't. Oh, this is annoying. This is what I get for not taking the time to do this junk. I'll come from this direction. We'll come from this direction.
It's raining again? This isn't good. If the rain washes away the traces, it's gonna set us back a long way. Take it easy.
Using adeptal energy to light the lotus lamps strewn about the rivers. Use the use the lotus lamps auspicious light to briefly light nearby lotus lanterns. Okay. Okay, fine. Hmm. So what am I missing? I'm getting
Take it easy.
distracted. I'm getting distracted. I should. Whoa. Now those are turtles. Wait for that cooldown. Wait for that cooldown.
There's no end to this.
Gotcha.
Show a new trick! The doctor is feeling it.
Remember, health comes first.
Becomes
Watch out!
Busted.
Well, that works. Sort of.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Ooh, excuse me. Yep, there it is.
It's raining again? Oh, this isn't good. If the rain washes away the traces, it's gonna set us back a long way.
Okay, I want to angle to the right a little. Ugh, okay, I guess you can't kill those in one shot. Using adeptal energy granted by Fujin to restore the collapsation rune to some extent. After taking a close look at the ruin, put each object back in the correct position and orientation. Okie dokie.
It's raining again? Oh, this isn't good. If the rain washes away the traces, it's gonna set us back a long way.
No, we'll just try. Nope. T. Okay, where's the rest of it?
Take it easy.
Oh. I'm getting distracted again. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What the? Oh boy. Shinwen beasts, illuminated beasts that dwell deep within the mountains, use elemental reactions to freeze creatures, shatter and melt reactions. Oh great. I don't have a shatter.
Strike a pose! Water jet!
Things are about to get dicey.
Time to shine!
Mind the side effects.
Yoo-hoo! Wipe out!
Taking a turn for the better. Yeah, a bitter pill to swallow. Yeah,
Go!
Gotcha.
Okay, I didn't realize I needed a cryo to freeze things. Sheesh. Okay.
Take it easy.
Alright, let me get the teleport and do the puzzle. Desolate foothills shrines added to the archives. Okie dokie. After picking up Cunning Plan, Pyrotechnical Amusement, special moving fire lanterns will appear before you during the next Golden Carp Leap. You will earn, your score will earn double points. Okie dokie. Please start. Oh no! Jeez. Oh. Okay. I love those sanctifying unctions. Oh. Well, I've got all of these except for Goming. I've even C6 some of these, so just do Goming.
Hey boss, the name's Gaming. I'm a guard from the communications office. So, all this needs shipping, right? No, you grab a seat and have some tea. I'll get these packed up for you, no problem. It'll only take me a minute, then we can get the delivery scheduled. Oh, and if you ever want to book a Wushu dance, me and my crew are available in a heartbeat. The troupe's called the Mighty Mythical Beasts, and I'm the head. Not to brag or anything.
Okay. And we got Xingqiu's outfit. Sweet.
The hero's valor ripples through his robes, his garments steeped in the spirit of the bamboo groves.
And what's going on over here? Oh, more stuff. Never turn down more stuff, and would love to get the crown. 1200. Okay, not a problem. That's gonna be pretty, I think, pretty easy
I
to
got a
do.
new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Navigate, please, so I don't get confused and lost. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, where is this thing?
Mind the side effects.
I think this is just one that has all of them. Did you get none of them? Okay. On stage. Oops, excuse me. Excuse me. Oop. Of course. Whoa, what the heck?
Game's up. Fun is over.
Shower me with praise!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Go!
Remember, health comes first.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! Go!
Okay, I'm gonna start this
Take
balloon.
it easy.
Where's this thing going? Oh, how easily I get distracted.
Here comes the catch. Cha, ta. Ta. Ha.
Nope. Just let me alone, take it.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Ah,
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Quietly now.
Wipe out!
Mind the side effects.
actually, I think he wants.
Water jet!
Yeah, where the hell is this thing going?
There's no end to this. Another test
Direct
subject.
assault!
A bitter pill to swallow. Taking a turn for the better.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
That tingle?
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Where'd they go? Oh. Use adeptal energy granted by Fujin on peculiar stone statues to launch worms of water in the shape of a golden carp in the direction of your choice. Okay. Kind of seen that before. It may be a stone carving, but for some reason it looks like rather annoyed. Curious. No need to fret. These huffy looking stone carvings won't truly get mad at you, regardless of your choices. Okay. Ooh.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Okay. Okay, where is it? Is it that thing down there? Okay. And down we go. Wait, now it's up? Ugh.
Take it easy.
Want a taste of my hammer?
Busted.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency. A bitter pill to swallow.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Shower me with praise!
A remarkable chest. Okay.
Easy money.
Okay. What did I miss? Try this again. Okay, it says it's down. Down where? Oh, there it is. I could have swore I hit that. Okay, that should be it for all that junk. Let's double check. Yep, check and check. Ooh. Not but indignation for the people's lot. Okay. Peace and joy. Okay. Oh, I'm just short of getting the crown. How many days? 8 days left. That's not bad. Oh, what's the special furnishing gift? Okay. All right. I I've got to step away for a second, so everybody hang in there. Be right back. Okay, okay. Onward we're with Lantern, right? Well, that never hurts. Another quaint. Yeah, sure. No, wait a minute. All right, let's get back to the... Okay, just making sure. Ah. Time. There we go. It started right and early at 8.
It's time to carry out the plan! Let's go find Gaming! Hope everything goes well.
Okay. Teleporting.
This blinding sunlight is such a pain.
Mind the side effects.
And seeing you again reminds me of something. To the pharmacy and get some... Oop. Violet grass, please. I need a crap ton of this. There he is. Let this roll a little bit.
Hi, Gaming! Paimon sees you've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Playing games already, are we? Who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again?
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
Ah, perfect. You're all here. There's an important commission I need your help with.
All right, I've got the time. Where are the goods?
Well, it's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor. A very important client has requested to meet with him.
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
Well, here.
Uh-oh. Pardon me. Trying to cram my breakfast in. Yeah, we know his dad, or Yeah, his dad is in the tea business, and guess what?
If the client's that important, then this must be a very crucial, very pressing commission, right?
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
That's fine by me. Uh-oh.
All right. Don't work too hard now, Longjo. We'll set off then.
Okay, part 3. Nope, they just dropped me right here, which I guess is okay. Double check the settings. Okie dokie,
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
uh-oh. Where are we going? Oh, here we are.
Hello, you must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you.
He's not happy.
Dad?
Oh, so you're Gaming's father. It's nice to meet you. Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Gaming is super good at what he does.
Yeah.
Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry of Civil Affairs has nothing but good things to say about him.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself at least.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
A very important client has asked for you by name. You kinda have to come with us.
Wait a minute. Did Shin Yun set this up?
Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up. Plus, you'd be missing out on a huge money-making opportunity.
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all to escort me, then. Let's go.
This is some Shin Yun shenanigans.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Alright. Where are we going? Okay. Soraya.
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
Yeah, maybe I don't want to go so fast.
Fine. Thank you.
But the winter melon cake he gave us last time was so delicious. Have you ever tried it before, Mr. Ip?
Paimon.
Uh-oh. Nobody's happy. Oh, there it is. Can't believe I never got that one. Alright, let's see what's going on. Let's see
This
what's
place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh? What about you? You're not going to join us?
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Okay.
Oh, but
Just let him go.
Oh my. This isn't good.
okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes changes depending on...
Halt! Who goes there?
Oh.
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
I guess those two aren't stealthy.
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand.
Are they trying to be fake treasure hoarders?
Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Yes, treasure hoarders talk just like that.
Indeed. Bring them forth readily and without protest.
Ah! What do we do?
It seems as if these two are acting alone. It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is... leave this to me. I'll handle them. Traveler, Paimon, take my dad and the goods away from here.
No, Gaming. It's too dangerous.
Yeah.
This is what I do.
Wink.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and disposition.
Softer in blows and disposition.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Aha. I see a crane in the background.
Away! Let us away!
They're pretty fast.
Coming!
Don't worry, he's a great fighter.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get hurt, but
Paimon's even seen
I don't
him
think
take
that's the
down a
problem.
dozen or so treasure hoarders all by himself.
But Coming, if he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade, he wouldn't have to put himself in such dangerous situations.
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead. We'd best get away from here, in case there are other bandits in the area waiting in ambush.
Trot, trot, trot.
All is going to plan.
Ah. Cloud Retainer, you schemer, you. And some white cuts.
Okay, we should be good to stop here.
Wait, what's this?
Youngly? Oh,
What's
no,
he
what is
doing?
here?
Oh, he's flying a kite. I was gonna say, what the heck is in his hand? Oh, Boo Tao kite.
Good sir, please.
I wish you
listen
could
to
collect
me.
these. That would be
Reel in your
fun.
line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Bandits, you say?
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight?
Smooth, Paimon, smooth.
Oh.
Smooth. Very smooth. Smooth.
Ah, I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just, had some cake stuck in her throat.
He must have figured it out by now. Is he just playing dumb on person?
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millilith at once.
The guard that was escorting us is already on their trail. Ooh, gotta go.
Oh? Well, if that's the case, such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise. Wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only
Yes.
cause more trouble.
The ordinary people.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax?
And yeah,
while
aren't the
we wait for
Melolith
good
over there?
news?
That would be lovely.
Excuse me. Do. Just stroll over here instead of dash.
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Wushu dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Wushu dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. Ones not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
How did you know his name? Like I've said it before, the facial rigging has gotten way better on these models.
Decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's a hard worker. Yes.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. This thing between us has festered for many years now. In truth, I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself? Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was taking him to farther and farther off places. I also heard that he never gave up on Wushu dancing. It made me happy. But I was also worried. When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old.
Curious.
Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. That I was right not to give in. I often regret introducing him to Wushu dancing as a kid. If I had known how things would turn out, I would have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with such wisdom. Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Perhaps.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters.
Oh.
Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
You don't say.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open mind. Oh, I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, Iptak.
Oh my.
Sure.
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Pull the string too tight, and it can no longer soar.
I know we're going to get a bunch of kite metaphors all through this.
As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little.
That's a good point.
Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things? Like going for a stroll, drinking tea, or taking in the scenery. You never know what surprises could be in store. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
That's just a regular old crane.
The blink of an eye, you say?
He knows.
Do things change so quickly?
He knows.
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it. As a father, I'm sure you know that best.
Yes, you can say that again. 1 second, Gaming was a kid. The next thing I knew, he was ready to fly the nest.
Zhongli certainly has a way with words.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here he is. Speaking of which, here's Gaming.
Oh, Gaming is back. Hey, Gaming, we're over here.
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
How does Gaming know so many people?
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that.
Then what happened?
What does that mean?
Hey.
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Okay, we're gonna go over to the bridge.
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
Oh, heck no.
So, that's how we're starting off?
Just be straight.
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Just be straight. This wasn't on our plan. This was totally not...
Okay.
This is totally not... We didn't plan any of this. Totally not. No. No. No.
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the uptake.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
You ever consider you might be a little too good at making friends?
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me?
Yeah, sure.
I appreciate it, I really do. But this conflict between us has been going on for a long time. Even if those two were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show him what I was capable of, it wouldn't change anything.
Yeah.
You've seen the way he talks to me.
Doing the good thing is always the good thing. You don't have to worry about approval.
It's not like that at all! Your dad really cares about you. You should see the way he talks about you when you're not around.
And Paimon is right. He does care.
Zhongli was talking things through with him, and he nearly agreed to let it go. You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me. I'm certain of it.
And you will? And you? Will you talk to him? That's the key.
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell him about all the hard work you've done these past few years?
Will that even do anything? I'm not sure talking is enough.
You won't know unless you try. Just like how you won't know if something is delicious unless you taste it.
Well, I guess that's appropriate.
It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why not your dad?
Good luck. We'll be rooting for you.
I'll do my best.
You are very knowledgeable, Mr. Zhongli. I'm impressed. Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems I still have much to learn about the art of tea tasting.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
It's not like it was alcohol.
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has to steep.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're in the city.
Huh? Oh, of course.
Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak, but I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet. I'll treat you to dim sum.
It would be an honor.
Bye, Zhongli.
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, alright?
Which conversation are we gonna follow?
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard.
Yes.
As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
Oh, you just were being Zhongli.
You never change, do you?
Just like a rock.
Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out of earshot.
A friend approaches.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, Zhao.
Zhao, you're here too?
I've been here the whole time.
Okay. Ah.
Could that elusive Director Hu be coming to Wangshu Inn once again? What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects. It's you. I thought you were Director Who.
Oh, now this was totally unexpected.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that...
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame. In truth, I'm here because Director Who dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite. A recommendation from Xiangling, perhaps. What do you think, Xiao?
Sorry about that. Just a small but good interruption. Yeah.
I've only met Director Who a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again, when you are otherwise unoccupied.
Oh, I see where he's
This one
going.
here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Who tasked me with studying the differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit. Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
Oh.
All right.
Well, I guess this Lantern Rite's full of found families.
I have made my comparisons.
Okay.
If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to Director Who. I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might
Okay.
find it to be an enjoyable use of your time.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
A lot of people do, I
Well,
guess.
I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides, we did the testing together.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing.
The competition is not important. It's not the important thing right now. Doesn't matter. We're gonna win either way.
Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind.
You don't say.
Perhaps they're a bit like Xiao lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao?
Shin-Yun can help
Taught us
you.
how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogius was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design. When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
Sure, absolutely. Okay. Can't forget, gotta go find Xiao by
It's
the
getting
temple.
late. I should go inform Director Hu of our findings.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village in a few days. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you happen to run into her, you can pass along your regards in person.
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Zhongli. See you later.
See you next time.
Oh, back to these two.
Dad. You can go first.
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh. I can't say I support that decision, but...
Yeah, wait. Come back, sit down.
Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shinhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea? Or would you prefer something else to drink?
Uh-oh. Okay.
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master. Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan when recounted to you?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love.
Okay.
So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Shen-Yun and Shenhe doing here?
I was gonna say,
People are involved in this scheme.
that was the hole in this
I
plan.
suppose all I can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
Well, unless they pull it off in a certain way. It's like, he knows who those two are.
Perfect.
As a-
I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already. Oh, forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Okay. Yes.
Are Auntie
By
Shen-Yun
violence.
and Shenhe serious right now?
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities. What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other, it would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good companions.
You already know of my past circumstances. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk.
I wonder what Gaming's gonna say.
Maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all.
Oh.
Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
Oh, this is gonna work just because it's like, those two are weird. We have it much better than those two.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today, Shenhe? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
Now that's a look. Now that's a look. Oh well.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, let's not have any just yet.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer. Coming. I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads. But you'll have your entire family around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh. Just think about it, okay? You don't have to decide now.
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before. But thank you, Dad.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, Paimon sure hopes they've made up by now.
Well, it would be a long shot that they suddenly resolved everything, so.
Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. That's not a good sign. Did Xianyun's plan not work after all? Hey you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had passed.
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
Okay, let's see what these two have to say. Shinya.
Master, did I say something wrong earlier? I tried to go along with your questions, but when I saw how you and that man reacted, I started to wonder.
Not at all. Certain unforeseen variables may have presented themselves along the way, but the outcome proved favorable. The plan was a success.
I guess so. Nothing super bad
Then I
happened.
helped?
Yes.
Naturally. Your purity of spirit is one of your greatest strengths, Shenhe. You need
Aw.
not change who you are.
Aw. Okay. 1,000 meters away, might as well. We'll take the scenic route in as opposed to the one that's in the city. I was always curious how that gate is just a little too short. It needs to be taller. Charlotte. It's Charlotte.
You must be Mr. Ip. Thank you for coming all this way. My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit down for a short interview. What do you say?
Okay.
An interview? To advertise my teas?
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontainians are big tea drinkers too.
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time.
You're
to
like practically right over
adequately
there. Just throw it up the
Perhaps
waterfalls.
we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
Of course, of course. Please follow me.
Okay, that's a wink.
Is this person also involved in your plan?
I have no idea.
And here I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been humbled. You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
Yeah, the traveler could say that.
Over here!
Oh.
Uh-huh. What? Auntie Shenyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
I take it that all is going well?
Don't worry, Shenyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Shenyun is really something. She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shanhe appear foolish in front of my family. She truly knows how to look out for others.
As for the next step...
Oh no!
What?
What's wrong, Gaming?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
Yeah, why not?
Fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pulled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty. Fontainians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in, getting our Mora back will be a piece of cake.
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose more on my behalf. I'll pay you back right now.
Oh, come on.
We can talk about such matters at a later date. There are more important matters for you to consider at the moment, are there not?
Yes. I've been thinking about it the whole way here. I have an idea.
An idea.
But I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
That is for us to decide.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all friends here. Plus, we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to help, right? Just tell us about this idea of yours.
Okay. So, it's like this.
Okay.
Got it. Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen. We need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kite flying competition. Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can attach it to our kite.
Go to the kite stall.
Hello again.
Welcome back. I see you returned from your trip. I really do have to thank you for all your help from before. Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very same day. She even wrote a long letter telling me how much she loved it.
Aw.
Oh, you should really be thanking Gaming, not us.
I'll be sure to. And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those, device thingies from Fontaine. Do you sell them separately?
Ah, yes. Here you go. Please, take it, free of charge. The directions are in the box. It's not hard to install at all.
It doesn't feel right for us to just take it.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting for you.
All right then, thank you.
Okay. They attached to the kite.
It's done. Let's get down to business.
Okay, Paimon.
Looks like we finished everything we needed to do. Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky.
Okay, let's see it go. Oh, we're gonna get the cutscene now. Okay.
Chi-Chi, we're almost there.
Come here, allow me.
Aw.
The Lantern Rite is as festive as ever.
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
I bet this is their plan.
What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
What's that?
Oh, here we go. Okay. No, those two. Those two. Continue waiting. Okay. Ah, ka-ching. Never.
Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Ah, flying a kite. There's Swallow, Scissortail Swallow. Nope. The wind cut out.
Wait, the wind.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Ah, happy lantern, right? I guess. Oh yeah, their kite. Oh, that would make more sense that they would fly it.
Gumming's performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in. You saw that, right, Traveler? Let's go find him. Oh, he's over there, talking to his dad.
Ooh. Yeah. We'll stroll, stroll, stroll. Shuyu, Gaming, Tak. Yep. Yeah. Hopefully I got all those names right.
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay.
Thank you, little girl. Do you want us to walk you back?
No need, no need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
Right over where?
Dad.
Again.
I suppose I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wushou dances in my time, but I've gotta admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
Wow. I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Why not?
Absolutely. I
mean,
know
I think he
it'll
almost
be
killed himself doing
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say
Or he
is,
could have
of
hurt
course
himself
it'll be
doing that.
difficult.
We shouldn't say.
But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. As long as you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time. Really, when I was young, I also... Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time?
Oh.
All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. Much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
Dad.
Aw.
Son.
Aw.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but... to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid. Alright, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
No, I was gonna say probably just hug him. Aw.
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Yep, it was because of you. Give yourself.
Now go.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
Over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together. Your treat, right?
Dad, honestly.
Go.
Okay, then I'm off. See you soon.
Okay.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Xinyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, maybe we could all get together and go fly a kite.
Okay. Quest complete. Okay, then what's next? I probably should do that quest, but let me do. Okay. Yeah, it's checked. I suppose I can do a few more. Just a little short. I'm gonna have to run that a little bit more. Ugh. Okay. What I think I'll end up doing. Well, let me. Ooh. I'll buy them all, thank you. Get a closer look at this thing. See if there's anything behind it, too. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright, so what was I planning to do? Well, I guess I could say my thoughts. This whole quest, like I kind of mentioned earlier, seems to be a lot about found family, and that's, or family and found family, and how important all that is, and that's good. It's a great little message. It's a good little message. So, it gave me the warm, fuzzy feelings. So that's all good. Missing person poster. I forgot that thing is hanging out over here. Let's. Okay. What I probably should do is Xinyun's quest, and then go finish off the funky stuff. Okay, so let's see here. I've got to do some farming. Oh, let's get a semi-serious. Yeah, I'm farming artifacts for a little bit. I'm gonna have to completely get a different team. Oh, first I'll put this team back the way it was supposed to be.
You lead the way.
Prepare to be amazed.
Okay, save those. I gotta get Noelle back. My Noelle is at C6, and I should be getting her completely capped out. But man, farming those geomats, ugh, just not.
Speed of light. With sword comes shadow. Nice and spicy. Absorb contest. Leave it all to me. Don't blink.
Ah!
Speed of light. Into the fire. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Uh-oh.
Really hurt.
Go, go, go.
Eat this. Incoming. Cut to the chase. I'll catch up. Steady as stone. Stand clear. As a good knight should.
The ultimate burnout.
I'll catch up. Don't blink. Get them. Nowhere to hide. Incoming. Hey.
Do 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 do. Vermilion hereafter. Mwah. I never know who it's useful for.
Animal 6308. Animal hyperstate. Don't blink. With sword comes shadow. Got lucky that time. Stand clear. Leave it all to me.
Gosh darn.
Nice and spicy. Hey-ya! Animal test 60. Stronger than I thought.
Oh god. Ah, I hate that.
Race you. Move
I hit load to do this, but I gotta.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Speed of light.
Nice and spicy. Absorption test. Hey! Nowhere to hide. Got lucky that time. Leave it all to me. Steady as stone. Incoming. Nice and spicy. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module. Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
There we go. Getting out of here. I hate this place. Another Vermilion hereafter. I wish you can do a reverse lookup in the game. We give it an artifact set. Which character goes with it? Ugh. Anyway. I've got, yeah, 8 days. So we'll wait on that for a second. Oh yeah. What else do I need? Okay. Sumeru, please. Jump over here. Yeah, let's do it.
You are not welcome here. Be still.
Ah, ouch.
Rise. Sacred name. Fortune preserver. I see everything.
Now you're testing my patience.
Sharing my knowledge. Hey! Kept nowhere to hide. Incoming.
Adept back.
Don't blink.
Keep getting guilty dreams.
Cascade.
Wheel of life.
Now you're testing my patience.
Hey! Make yourselves a move!
Mind the deluge.
I'm getting speed of light! Hey! Nowhere to hide.
I was gonna say, do Deepwood Memory actually exist anymore? All right.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
I was gonna say, I don't. It's kind of dumb of me. Oh, there's. I'm an hour too early. Never mind. Alright, instead, let's just go over here. Alright, alright. Artifact strongbox. Anything 3-line. Wish there was a way to sort by that. Nope. Alright, what's this? Bloodstained Chivalry? I want to keep a few of those. Okay. No, okay. No good. I swear. I swear. This thing's had it out for me. Alright. What am I looking for? Oh, there we go. Oh. That's right. That's what it's...
The hero's valor ripples through his robes. His garments steeped in the spirit of the bamboo groves.
Switch that. Okay, okay. Okay, what do I need? Ugh. That's not Saturday one either. It's not Saturday. Why do all the ones I want to use not end up on days I want to play? Okay, what about you? Oh, excuse me. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's confirmed to Fallen. I knew there was a reason why I should be running those, but forgot. I forgot. Okay, what about you? What do you need? Ah, jeez, why does everybody want to use these nectars? These things are expensive. Everybody wants nectar. I don't like it. Alright, what about you? I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that's the one I need. Oh, God, I don't want to run around. Can I make some more? Do-do-do-do-do. Can I make some more? Okay, one bonus one. Oh, I just need one more. Oh, you're on Saturday. Go figure. Let me do one more level. What about you? Oh, I do actually have... Do-do-do-do-do. Make one more, please. Oh, there she is. There we are. Okay. 1500 attack versus... Okay. Nope, there's the... can't keep this stuff straight. Okay, yeah, the recommend, yeah, it would be either crit damage or crit rate. Yeah, I want Hydra damage bonus. That would be nice to get the onset one, but I don't know if that'll ever happen. Ugh. Go back, go back. Ugh, weapons are so expensive. Just out of curiosity, Hydro damage bonus. Nope, no good. No good? No, no good. Nope, nope. Ah, it sucks that this is one of the best ones I've got. Okay. 20s, 20, 20. Yeah, why is this off? Hmm. The perfect one would be crit rate. Crit rate, crit damage. Alright. Do I just need to steal this stuff? No EM. Oh, no EM. Yeah, I just can't believe it. No EM. I mean, this is the reason why. Yeah, because they want Elemental Mastery. I just don't have it. Ugh, alright. I've stared at this enough. I've got to step away for a little bit. Come up with a plan. What I'm probably going to try to do later. What I'm probably going to try to do later is try to figure out if I can wish for Shen Yun, or even if it's possible, if it's good. Good idea, but I'll think about that. And then come back and do more farming later. Don't know. All right, I guess that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Please follow or subscribe or whichever, depending on wherever you're watching this. See you guys later, and may all your artifacts be on set good stuff for you guys, okay? Bye!